my beautiful people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Stella, aka STLA, aka Fair Boxer, baby. Hello, my beautiful Aquariuses. It is so good to see you guys again. Long time no see. I hope that you guys are saying kind things to yourselves and to others. And remember to drink that water. You know you gotta stay hydrated, my babies. Today I have 5 tarot decks in front of me. I don't know if I'll be using all of them, but I probably will. I'll leave a list down below, a link with all of these cards. So if you guys find yourself resonating with any of them, you can go ahead and purchase them on the Amazon down below. They'll be listed down below. Before I jump into this reading though, I want to show you guys some of the art prints that I recently had made that are now available in my shop. They are so cute. They are so amazing. I love them so much. They came out so good. But let's go ahead and just take a look. Here's this little Millennium Falcon. This is a bestseller, and duh. Who doesn't love Star Wars? Okay, so there is that one. I also have the Sacred Heart of Jesus Christ. It's so beautiful. And you guys, these are so vibrant. These are full scale too, so there is no edge around them. I absolutely love how vibrant they came out. They came out so good. Okay, there's that one. We got the Eye of Shenron right here. That one is done. And we have this one. I actually have this painting right next to me. So I just want to show you guys how amazing these came out. Like, can we talk about vibrant saturation, color? Like, they came out so good. I can't, like, words could never. I also added some mixed media artwork if you guys are into that. Those are all listed down below in my website, fairyboxshop.com. And also, if you guys would like to book with me, all that information will be listed down below as well. My books are open, and I will be open for commission painting sales November 1st. I do have limited availability for that just because they are so time consuming and I don't want to skip over any details. So that would be in limited time. I am only accepting 3 commission paintings a year. So books will be closed again for another year unless by chance I'm able to paint faster and have more time to just like indulge in painting, which I would love. I would love, but these take me a minimum of 40 hours, so that's a full-time job right there. But without further ado, my beautiful Aquariuses, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. Let's see what is going on with my Aquarians. I hope that you guys are having a very blessed and a beautiful week. I really, really do. It's been so long since I've seen you guys, and it feels so good to be able to come back here and to sit with the cards and sit with you guys. So good. If you guys don't know, I had to take some time off because I had an upper respiratory infection that was super bad, and I also was just super depressed because when I am not able to be physically active and do things, it takes a toll on my mental health. So not only was I physically sick, I was mentally sick, and it was just, I had a great bonding time with my spirit guides during that time, but productively in the 3D realm, it ate me up. But coming up first, for my beautiful Aquarians, let's talk about you guys right now, not talk about me. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out with the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. Okay, off to a good start. Lots of movement here. Curiosity, leaving the past behind. Getting ready to build something new, something more fruitful, more abundant. I see you doing some introspective work, right? Okay, that's been a very popular theme with the air signs. I just did Gemini and Libra, so this is good. This is really good energy. We have the 7 of Pentacles coming out here too. So getting ready to grow something that is more abundant and in alignment with you, something that you find yourself feeling more joyful about, okay? The 8 of Pentacles, it represents somebody who's going into their studies. Okay, you've been training for this for lifetimes, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future, break the chain. Okay, so I'm getting some of you, most of you, a lot of you probably are doing something that has never happened in your family before. You're going out of bounds, something that your family might be frowning upon, starting a new business, investing into a new business, entrepreneurship, going towards the unknown. so that you can have financial freedom, so that you can experience financial freedom through being creative, through doing something that you are passionate about, something that you love. You're creating something very beautiful here, something that's very fruitful. What was I? Fearful? Something. Okay, so there's a lot of fear surrounding this. Let's get a dragon. You guys see that? Was that orb, or was it a dog hair? That's crazy. Sometimes when I'm editing these videos, I can see the pet hair. Just, it's kind of creepy. Like, why is the hair just everywhere, you know? It's the fun of having pets. It's the joy of having pets, though. So let's go ahead and get a clarifier on that fearful energy here. It's okay if you don't want to talk about it, but that's why I'm here. We gotta talk about it. Guarded. Wow. 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 Okay, Aquarius, you have to be able to open up and talk about what it is that you're scared in order to move forward, at least with me. You don't have to talk about it with everybody, but somebody that is actually seeking to improve your life and for the betterment of yourself, right? Somebody who has your best interest at heart. Friends, what the fuck? The synchronicity is crazy. Okay, well, don't click on tarot readings if you don't want to hear about stuff, okay? Okay, well, we won't use these cards then, but we will use these cards because these cards will be all up in your business. Don't make me get my shadow cards because they are very invasive. I don't like using those cards all the time because they literally will just pull out people's business, and like I can't even say everything that I'm seeing on camera because I'm just like, Spirit, damn. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, there's a lot of like mindset here. A lot of fear surrounding not having enough money and not having enough resources, not having enough creativity, feeling like you need more information. There is a big fear surrounding this leap of faith, which makes sense. You know, entrepreneurship is really difficult. It's really scary, but you have to fall in love with the risks, right? Because if you can make $1 million once, you can make it twice. If you can make $1,000 once, you can make it twice. If you can make $100 once, you can make it twice. So think about it like that. Just put it down on a smaller scale of what you're comfortable with, and don't magnify, don't... This got truth. Spirit is like, yeah, that's what we want to hear. That's the truth right there. Don't magnify it. Be scared. Don't hold $1 million or the success of your business on such of a high pedestal that you are relating your self-worth, your value, your ability to succeed around it, right? I know that I struggled with that when I started my business. We have protection and security. Okay, you are safe. You're good. You're good. Universe will always make a way for you. If this is not the right way, then go the left. If this is not the right way, then go the other way, right? If the left way is not the right way, go the right way. Okay, so like you can always just you're gonna keep moving on in life no matter what. You can be complacent where it is that you are. You can be mildly happy and comfortable and safe, or you can go and take a risk in life and see maybe this is the way that I should go because it feels good in my heart, right? And even if things go south, I'm gonna find a way to improve it. I'm gonna find a way out. I'm gonna make this happen. That's what you have to tell yourself. That's what you have to do. And if it fails, I will try something else. Maybe in a couple of years I'll want to do something else anyway, right? Like, don't be so struck by fear that you're forgetting that the beauty of life is in the journey. It's in the experience. It's in the ability to do so. Okay? You can always make a way. You can always figure it out. Like the greatest stories about some of the most successful people started with them taking a chance, right? And struggling. Like you can look at stories like Nikola Tesla. Like he did so much, but he got so taken advantage of. But at some point or another, when you're studying him, you realize he didn't really care about all that shit. Like he had such a high purpose, such a high drive. He didn't care about the money. He didn't care about that. He wanted to do what it is that he loved, and he did. And yes, he got taken advantage of, but I feel like he was such a smart man that he definitely saw that shit. He saw that shit happening, but he also saw the bigger picture. He saw what it was going to do for the future. Oh, here we go. Enlightenment. And then you look at other stories like the the Louis Vuitton story. I forget. Pardon me. I forget the original founder's story, but he had ran away and he was living in a very rough like way. Like he was like mostly homeless, but he ended up making these suitcases and people loved them, and he ended up getting very well known for it and became a family legacy. But he was homeless. It was rough when he first started, but he made a way because that's what he wanted to do. He stuck to it, right? So I feel like as long as you are doing what it is that you love and you're so passionate about, it doesn't matter the external circumstances, because you are doing what you love. You are doing what you are passionate about. And the universe will make a way for people who are passionate, for people who are brave, who are willing to go out on a limb. The universe will make way for those people. Okay. We have security, flexibility, and wonders. Okay, what lights you up? What makes you feel on fire? Like this tarot readings make me feel on fire. Can you feel my passion? Like when I talk to you guys, like can you feel how ignited I am to be sitting here with you guys about like just talking and just like being here with each other, right? What I was saying earlier, one of the things that it's really hard, okay, and I feel like all entrepreneurs go through this, especially when it's something that you are very passionate about, is entangling your sense of self-worth, your intrinsic value on the success of your business, on the success of what it is that you're accomplishing and you're achieving, because that it does take a toll on you. Like I put so much time, energy, love, dedication into this thing. Why is it not working fast enough? Why is nobody receiving me with the same passion that I'm putting out? But that's a them problem. That's not a you problem. What it is that you need to focus on is continually being happy and showing up for yourself and letting the universe do what the universe does. But you got to do what you do, right? You got to do what you do and do it damn fucking well, and focus on being consistent and being in alignment with what it is that you're trying to do. It's not always going to be rainbows and sunshine all the time. It's going to be blood, sweat, and tears. That's how the best entrepreneurs have made it out. That's how the best millionaires have made their money, right? And sometimes it's off the backs of other people, but that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. We're creating a new way. So it's going to be a lot harder because you're not using other people to get to the top. You're being genuine. You're being authentic. This is your passion. This is your dream. This is something that's sacred to you. This is something you want to protect. This is something you want to pour out into the world. You want to share with the world, okay? You don't want to do that on the backs of other people. So because of that, because it's in truth, it's in alignment, it's in dignity, it's in integrity, right? Because of that, it's going to be protected, it's going to be secure, and eventually the right people are going to catch on, and eventually the right people are going to align with you, and eventually you're going to attract all the right things that you have dreamed of. But in order for that to become your reality, you have to first take the first step to get there. You have to start taking these leaps of faith. You have to start believing in yourself, right? You have to just follow it and go with the flow and not be so rigid on what it is that you're allowed to begin. Okay? When I first started doing this, when I first started my business, I've been recording off my phone this entire time. I've just gotten a better cell phone because it's more, it is easier for me to use my phone and record on my phone and to edit on my phone when I travel and go other places than it is for me to have a camera and a laptop and take all of that with me, right? So when I first started it though, it was barely nothing. Like I was recording on, okay, I don't have those videos up anymore. I was actually homeless when I first started doing my YouTube channel, but I was recording on the floor. Like I didn't even know how to like do it, so I just had like a bunch of books, and then I had like a tripod on top of my books, and then I had my camera angled down, and I would just put all the tarot cards out. I didn't even want to show my face. And then when I finally did start showing my face, I was so far away, and it was weird, and it was a learning experience, but I was enjoying it, and I was camera shy. That was the biggest thing. Like I think if you guys go back, I do have some of my really, really old videos up where you could see how camera shy I was. Like I was so uncertain, and it would take me like an hour to get this message out. The message that I'm giving to you guys in 15 minutes, it took me an hour because I was just like, oh, well, what if they think I'm crazy? Or what if I was so stuck, and now I don't care because this makes me happy. And for the right people, they're going to find this message, and it's going to align with you, and it's going to make you feel good, and it's going to be what you need to hear. And yeah, some people are just freaking awful. Like I had somebody comment the other day about my teeth. I don't care. I don't care. It's an invaluable opinion. Like at first it was just like, oh, okay, well, I guess, if that's what you want to do. But I have the best teeth in my family, okay? So for me, I take the cake. And I don't even think there's anything wrong with my teeth. Like, they're teeth. They're teeth. They do the chomp. They do the smile. They do the talking. They're all there. They're present. They're well taken care of, you know? So if I would let those kind of things get to me and stop me from reaching you guys, who would benefit from that? Nobody. Because I feel like I have a lot of important things to say, and a lot of people that I want to receive these messages, myself included, because I'm constantly learning with you guys. Like, when I'm speaking, I'm channeling. It's my spirit guides, it's my spirit team coming through me and empowering me and giving me confidence and giving me knowledge and giving me wisdom, just as it is for you. Just as it is for you. It's the same for me. We are literally in this together. Like, we are not separate. Like, it is a journey that we are sharing together, and that is so beautiful, and that is worth so much more to me than the comments of other people. Like, I see the bigger image. Like, I want to pursue the bigger image more than I want to pursue the opinions of people who invalidate me and people who don't believe in what it is that I believe in. It's not their fault they can't see the picture. It's not for them to see anyway. Right? Spirit will blindfold people who are not meant to see you. Like, it's amazing. You guys gotta do, you gotta go, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta hype yourself up, and you just gotta take the first step, because it will, not only will you have the future success to look forward to, but you get to evolve as a person. You get to see yourself evolve. And it's like, if you see yourself from a third person perspective, it's like watching your baby grow up. Like, it's watching your baby transform. And if it's a business, you get to literally watch your baby transform. Like, my shop is my baby, like my baby. It literally, there is such a deep story behind the name and why it resonates so much with me. And I just, if you guys knew the full story, like, it would just, voila, it's amazing. But it's so good, you guys. It's just so good. You gotta take that leap of faith. Like, you are so divinely protected. Like, 1717 on the clock. Go ahead and look that angel number up right now. Pause this, go down to Google, look up 1717. There's a message in there for you. You guys are so amazing. You don't even know. Like, you need to know. You need to figure it out. You need to go on the journey and find out how dope of a person you are. Like, Aquariuses are so slept on. You guys are so unique, like, so just creative and intelligent and alien and futuristic and just chef's kiss. You guys are great. I love you guys so much. I hope that this reading is resonating with you guys, and that it is empowering you, and that you're just soaking up all of this good joy, love, and abundance that I am trying to throw at you and trying to radiate out into the world. Like, receive it, receive it, receive it. Let's go ahead and shuffle the cards, okay? Let's see what else we have in here. I did shuffle a little bit earlier, but Spirit is telling me to wait on this one. So I want to go ahead and pull a card out of this deck. Here we go. 2 of them. How can you mother yourself? Stop overthinking. Face your true north. What? Holy confirmation. Let's go ahead and make that the title. Not the title. The what's it called? Thumbnail. The thumbnail. It's for you. This message is so good. Wow, I was so hyped. You guys just, this reading has my energy going like so good. The other message that came out was conscious connections. Okay, so when you're living in your true north, you're gonna attract people who are also in alignment with that. Of course, you're gonna attract people who are just gonna test it and see if you really are being your genuine self. But what we put out, we attract. So if you're attracting somebody who is giving them shadow selves, right, it's because they're trying to bring your true self out and show that to you. I watched a video that was very eye-opening, I guess. What he was suggesting, I can't remember if it was a full video or if it was a short. It's forever ago, but the message still stands. And oh, hey, before I go into this, if you guys check out my playlist that I have here, it's called Motivate. I literally have watched every single one of those videos except for maybe like 10 of them, but I've just been guided to put those in there. They are so informative, and there's so much information and knowledge and word bites to just absorb in there. And I highly suggest you guys go watch those videos. All of those content creators are just so amazing, and they just have so much to just give. There's a lot of business information, a lot of manifestation like information, a lot of attraction. Like there's just so healing, like coming over trauma. Like I'm gonna leave a link down below because all of those videos are so powerful, and they are just so full of just goodness. But the thing that really stuck with me from the one video I was just talking about was he was explaining how narcissists and empaths attract each other, right? And the reason why, well, not just empaths, I guess let's say people pleasers, because you can be an empath and not be a people pleaser, but you can feel for people and still be able to assert boundaries. So, but you know, generally in the beginning of life, an empath, that's a survival skill that we build, and then we become a people pleaser on top of that, okay? But narcissists and people pleasers, why do they attract each other? Okay, what do they have in common? What is that line that they have in common, right? And it is they seek to gain validation from people. A people pleaser will give you so much so that you can validate them as a person. Now, a narcissist will take so much, right, but also love bomb you and things like that and put on a mask because they want the validation from you. So where their baseline is they're seeking validation, and they end up coming into each other because this person wants to take, this person wants to give, but in the baseline they're both seeking validation and both wearing a mask and not able to truly communicate their real self, right? There is a deep desire to feel loved, to feel validated, but the narcissist is on one end and the people pleaser is on the other. You see what I'm saying? So the people that we attract in our life, we attract them for a reason, because they're going to highlight an aspect of ourselves that we are either in denial from or not fully aware of, okay? So go ahead and pay attention to the people that you're attracting in your life. And once you're in alignment with your true self, your true north, you're going to attract more people who are just right? Your soul tribe, your soul family, if you will. They're just right. They're going to give you what you need. They're going to listen to you. They're going to receive you. They're not going to use you. They're not going to abuse you. But in order to receive those types of people, you have to first find it within yourself to know what it is that you want, what it is that you desire, what it is you're willing to go after, what are your rules, what are your boundaries, how can you assert those, how can you be the most authentic version of yourself without diminishing of people around you, right? You have to become that person. You have to become that person that you would want those people to be around. You feel what I'm saying? Super powerful stuff. Super powerful stuff. Check that playlist out. It's amazing. Amazing. Just like you. So we have leadership coming out. Wow. Right in alignment with everything that I just said. Is it not? Is it not? Okay. Let's go ahead and get one more card here for my Aquarians. They're saying just take a nap. Honestly, if you're burnt out by life, take a nap. Learn to rest, not quit. Focus, security, miracles, action, illumination. Okay, a lot of messages coming out right there. So let's talk about the leadership card. Basically everything we just said. If you want to be the best version of yourself, you're going to have to learn how to lead, right? But you're also going to learn how to receive and listen and take in what other leaders around you are saying. Who is it that you aspire to be like? Of course, you want to be the best version of yourself and be exactly who you are, but who is it that you look up to? And why do you look up to them? Because I guarantee the characteristics about that person that you are attracted to are in alignment with the characteristics that are within yourself that you aspire to have or already do have but are in denial about, okay? Pay attention to what it is that you are attracted to and what it is that is being attracted to you. Illumination, security. You have to learn how to feel safe in yourself, secure in yourself, no matter what is happening in the external world. Like we talked about finances earlier. If you can make $100, you can make $100 again. If you can make $1,000, you can make $1,000 again. If you can make $1 million, you can make $1 million again. But you have to learn how to make that one time in order to make it again, and then again, and again, and again. But you have to know that even if it's not physically present, you have to feel secure in yourself and your ability to trust and go with the flow and to have faith that it will all work out. And if it doesn't go the way that you planned, it's going to go another way and it's going to go even better. But you can't be so rigid in controlling the outcome and the way that you're able to receive the outcome that you miss the blessing that's right in front of you. You miss the miracle that's right in front of you. We have action and miracles focus. So if you're tired, learn to rest, not quit. Learn to take calculated action, but learn how to also be flexible. Okay? My beautiful Aquarians, that was a really good reading. I hope this reading finds you guys well, and I have a very blessed and a beautiful day. I want to go ahead and jump off here. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me or leave a donation for my beautiful shop and its investments, you can go ahead and find all the information listed down below. I just updated the whole storefront on my website. If you guys want to look at that right here. It's so beautiful. It's so amazing. But without further ado, my beautiful Aquarians, I love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Don't forget to say kind things to yourselves and to others, and to remember to drink that water. You know you gotta stay hydrated, my babies. Without further ado, peace, love, and light. Bye!